Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Today we delve into a nuanced yet crucial aspect of our lives, how kindness, when directed towards certain individuals, can inadvertently lead to detrimental effects on our well-being. Islam, while teaching us the virtues of kindness and compassion, also equips us with the wisdom to discern and shield ourselves from exploitation by those who might seek to take undue advantage of our good nature. In this enlightening video, we will explore 7 Islamic guidelines that help us navigate complex social dynamics, ensuring our acts of kindness are both wise and protective of our spiritual and personal well-being. I invite you to stay with us until the end as we unpack these essential lessons that are foundational to leading a life of both righteousness and cautious engagement with the world. Lesson 1. Understanding manipulative behavior. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, warned us about the dangers posed by certain types of people and behaviors. Manipulative individuals, often cloaked in the guise of friendliness, exploit kindness as a tool for their self-serving agendas. They may come across as supportive and caring, but their underlying intentions are to deceive and take advantage. Islam teaches us the importance of being discerning and wise in our interactions. Manipulative people employ tactics like flattery, guilt-tripping, and victimhood to influence and control others, aiming to leverage your generosity for their personal gain. Recognizing these behaviors is crucial. The Holy Quran advises us in chapter 2, verse 208, "And do not follow the footsteps of Satan. Indeed, he is to you a clear enemy." This verse calls us to be vigilant and cautious, as manipulative behavior often mirrors the deceptive traits of Satan, leading us away from the path of righteousness. Awareness involves keen observation of how interactions make you feel. If you consistently feel drained, used, or unappreciated, these are significant indicators of manipulative dynamics. Trusting your instincts and setting firm boundaries are essential steps in protecting yourself. It is also beneficial to seek the counsel of trusted friends or family members who can provide perspective and support in maintaining these boundaries. Lesson 2. Setting boundaries. Islam emphasizes the value of both spiritual and personal strength. A well-known hadith from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, tells us, "The strong believer is better and more beloved to Allah than the weak believer, while there is good in both." This teaches us the importance of assertiveness. Setting boundaries is not an act of unkindness, but a necessary measure for self-preservation and respect. Setting boundaries involves recognizing your own limits and communicating them clearly to others. It means saying no when necessary, not allowing others to impose their will upon you, and ensuring that your generosity is not taken for granted. Boundaries help define the scope of your interactions, protecting your emotional, financial, and spiritual resources from being exploited. Lesson 3. Recognizing toxic relationships. Toxic relationships are those that consistently drain your energy and detract from your spiritual growth. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, illustrated this with the analogy of the perfume seller and the blacksmith. While the former enriches the environment with pleasant fragrances, the latter fills the air with harsh smoke and fumes. Recognizing a toxic relationship means identifying patterns of negativity, manipulation, disrespect, and criticism that harm your well-being. It is crucial to distance yourself from these negative influences. This doesn't necessarily mean cutting ties abruptly, but rather prioritizing your mental and spiritual health by reducing your exposure to harmful interactions. As we set boundaries, as discussed earlier, we must also choose our company wisely, seeking out those who uplift and inspire us, whose presence enriches our lives and supports our spiritual journey. Lesson 4. Balancing compassion with wisdom. Compassion is a fundamental Islamic value. However, it must be practiced with wisdom to prevent it from becoming a vulnerability. The Quran instructs us in chapter 16, verse 125, "Invite to the way of your Lord with wisdom and good instruction." This means that our acts of kindness should be informed by a deep understanding of the situations and individuals we are dealing with. Sometimes, well-intentioned aid can enable negative behaviors or create dependencies. Balancing compassion with wisdom involves evaluating the long-term effects of our actions. It's about ensuring that our help is truly beneficial and not enabling harmful behaviors. This balance is not only protective, but also fosters genuine and sustainable assistance. Lesson 5. Protecting your emotional health. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized the importance of caring for oneself, stating that Allah has not created a disease without also creating its cure. This holistic view encompasses our emotional and mental health, which are critical components of our overall well-being. Protecting your emotional health involves recognizing signs of stress and emotional strain early and taking proactive steps to address them. Engaging in regular self-care practices such as prayer, meditation, exercise, and meaningful social interactions helps maintain emotional balance and resilience. It's also important to be willing to seek and accept support when needed, whether from friends, family, or professionals. Islam encourages us to utilize the support systems around us, as the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, reminded us that the believer is a mirror to another believer. Lesson 6. Trusting in Allah's guidance. Trust in Allah is the cornerstone of dealing with life's challenges, including navigating complex human interactions. The Quran assures us in chapter 65, verse 3, "And whoever relies upon Allah, He is sufficient for him." This trust involves believing that Allah will provide the wisdom and resources needed to handle difficulties. It encourages us to seek divine guidance through regular prayer and reflection on the Quranic teachings. When we face challenges, especially those arising from interpersonal conflicts or manipulation, turning to Allah for support and guidance provides a foundation of strength and clarity. Reciting prayers and supplications for guidance and patience can fortify our spirit and help us make decisions that align with divine will. Lesson 7. Embracing self-care. Embracing self-care is essential for maintaining a balanced and fulfilling life. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us the importance of caring for our physical, emotional, and spiritual needs. This holistic approach ensures that we are not only serving others, but also attending to our own well-being. Self-care includes maintaining a healthy lifestyle, engaging in activities that promote relaxation and joy, and making time for spiritual reflection and connection with Allah. It also means being proactive in seeking help when needed and recognizing that caring for oneself is an act of respect for the body and soul that Allah has entrusted to us. Conclusion and key takeaways. Dear brothers and sisters, while kindness is a beautiful and fundamental aspect of our faith, it must be practiced with discernment and wisdom. By understanding manipulative behaviors, setting appropriate boundaries, recognizing toxic relationships, balancing compassion with wisdom, protecting our emotional health, trusting in Allah's guidance, and embracing self-care, we ensure that our acts of kindness enrich rather than harm our lives. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and until next time, may peace be upon you.